so you say, well, we can be trauma bonded to our abuser. Well, what is our greatest abuser? The matrix, the realm itself is the ultimate abuser, isn't it? So, so they use trauma, they use chaos, they use inconsistencies, they use confusion, they use poisons, and on it goes in order to keep us trauma bonded to this grid. Now, I also want to point out that when we think about the word memories, and I've gone into memories before, where it's stored in the brain, you can listen back to different pod chats on that, which is very, very essential to what we are and how we calibrate and how we move through the codes of this realm. But if you look at the word memories, you also will see another similar word, and it's mammaries, right? What's in the breast. So our memories, if you really think about it, because memories is similar to mammaries, our memories are us through living our lives, sucking the tit of this beast, literally sucking the tit of this beast, forging a remembrance that draws us back here time and again under countless programs. So it is, it's mammary glands. Glands is God's lands, right? God's land. And so mammary is memory, and it's a milking of our memories to forge, imprint ourselves into programs that we came in with when we came through the recycling center. So can you guys name some programs that you see that people are enacting in this world today? Save the Earth program. That's big. That's like one of the biggest ones. Save the Earth, then save the world, which is different. That's the matrix itself. Save the children. Yep. Save the animals. Yep. Global warming. Absolutely. Save humanity. You've got the karmic program. You've got the family program. You've got the purpose program. You've got My Purpose is to Awaken Humanity program. That's right, Jimmy. You got the DEI. What is that? Yep, the climate program. Absolutely. You've got the religious program. You've got the teaching program. You've got the freedom program. You've got the natural man and woman program. You've got leadership program. You've got the poverty program. You've got the sacrificial lamb program. You've got the martyr program. You've got the narcissist program, right? Yep, you've got the pride program. That's right. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. There you go. Okay, got the transgender program. Yeah, you got the influencer program. That's right, an influencer program. Excellent. And you've got the gender program. Yeah, I'm male, I'm female. You got the color program. I'm black, I'm white, I'm brown, I'm purple, I'm green here today. Right? There are so many programs that are running, and it's not like each one of us just has one program running. I got the survivor program. What about the survivor program? How many people know of that one? Yeah, God, everything I went through, I'm a survivor. Not to say it's bad to survive. I'm just saying it's a program. Duality program. Yep. Warrior program. And there are programs within programs. Absolutely. Kimberly. And it's like when you go onto the computer, right? You've got documents, and then you got files, and then you can put a document inside of a document, and you could put a note inside of a note inside of a note, and so so you have all these files that can be open, and sub files, and so on and so forth, right? That's us. That's why life is also the word file, because we are files inside of this program. We're operating files. Empath program. Yep, we definitely. We are all naturally empathic when we're born as holiums. It's just when they start moving into the narcissist program and those types of programs, what oftentimes comes from vaccines and other things that people get involved in: alcohol, drugs, pharmacology, psychotropics, all of that shit. You start getting into that, you start becoming part of the narcissistic program itself. So memories are the milk and honey. They're the elixir. And they are truly the elixir that makes this realm go round. Because here's the thing. Okay, I had this experience, all right? And it happened when I was 9 years old. And it took me a couple of years to recover that experience at 9 years old. And then I seemed to go away, and I wasn't really thinking about it. And then it hit me at 23 years old. And then I was ruminating over that. And then it came around again at 33 years old. And then it came around again at 57 years old. See, so when we tap into these memories and we keep replaying them over and over and over in our minds. I mean, some people replay memories daily for years. It is the elixir. It is the loosh that never, ever ends, right? They give us memories. They take memories and they do it at will, whatever fits the program, right? It's all, yep, it's in rumination. And if you look at the word rumination, Kimberly, can you put an O for the U and an A for the I? Because vowels are always interchangeable. Oh, would that mean rumination? My God, think about it. So if you change the word rumination to rumination, Roman nation, that's where it all begins, is in that place inside of us that perpetually is triggering that button over and over, and we rethink until we are looshing the ass end out of ourselves. Yep. And elixir does have the X in the center, right in the center of the L for Elohim, with the X right in the center. You're right, Jimmy. So here we are, they give us memories, they take our memories, amnesia comes in, amnesia going out. So when we come in, we have amnesia, and when we go out, many people have amnesia because they die so old and poisoned. We could live 900, 1,000 years if we were left alone and we weren't genetically exploited, but we are poisoned. And so therefore we gain age. We start to gain age around 75, into our 80s, we start to be aged, and boom, the dementia comes on, the Alzheimer's comes on, our memories begin to fade, and they keep, they stay on top of, oh, we don't want that one to know how to get out of here. So we're going to go ahead and give that one Alzheimer's or dementia. So we want to get out of here before that takes effect as well. So collecting memories that are filtered by emotion. We collect memories filtered by our emotions. I'll use Tracy as an example. He'll get upset, he'll get hurt, he'll get angry, he'll get something. And then all of a sudden he's got all these memories coming up. I'm like, when did that happen? What are we talking about here? Are you talking about me? I didn't have that happen. I wasn't a part of that. I didn't even know you then. You know what I'm saying? It's very frightening. But our memories, they get filtered by our emotions. So it gets filtered by everything. They get filtered by beliefs and pain, grudges and joys and resentments and pride and affection and love. Gosh, that word love, the lower vibrational frequency of love. It's all these attachments that are formed. Attachments formed. Form is matter, is taking on physical matter. So when we have attachments, it forms into matter, and that's here to court us to the system itself. Do you see that? Anything that we attach to, it manifests into physical reality, and physical reality is the system. And family being the deepest court of all. So family and procreation. Those two are the deepest, most intrinsic chords that they use against us, because in the end, they have the hormonal system inside of us that activates and pushes us, to want to procreate. Because if we really think about it, we really think about what having children is, the money spent, the time consumed, the teaching that we do. And then they turn around, grow up, and half the time leave us, hate us. I mean, children create significant pain to people. And I think people like to gloss over that truth. But children, they might be wonderful young, but eventually teenage and different choices they make, it's a very painful thing. Our spouses are fair-weathered friends in a lot of ways. Our parents can be, Nazi communists, and we just can't get along with them. Family is a bond that we're forced to believe matters the most, and procreation is an urge within us to keep our species alive inside of an artificial system.